About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Mussina from the Keystone State gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. It's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. David Wells is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start. but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Shortstop.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Wells is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Up next, Jose Canseco comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Soriano stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That'll fit. The left field.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Now into the box, Brooks Robinson. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 balls and a strike now. Here it comes.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now to the plate, here is Cecil Fielder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
We'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the...
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Hannes Wagner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him. Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Canseco is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Al Kaline is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Canseco finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell.
The 3rd baseman, Alan Trammell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
In now, Derek Jeter. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. Over to Cepeda for the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. That'll bring up Harold Baines as we begin the top of the 4th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
2 down, no one on base. And the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. High pop-up. Robinson moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the first baseman.
So next to hit is Cecil Fielder. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brooks Robinson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Robinson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now batting.
Joey Wendell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time, and Posada nails his man at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
2 balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Francisco Mejia would be next. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again, 3-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alan.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is in the air to right. K-line is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Hannes Wagner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fielder is there, 2 down.
The batter.
So next to bat will be Al Kaline. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
High in the air out to center field. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1
now
away.
Batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired. 2 down now. Next, here is Darryl Strawberry trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 is a curveball that misses high.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Way out of here. That got up into the 3rd deck. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Yanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
You froze him on the fastball there. Clip.
The third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brooks Robinson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here, 3-1. Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 60.
Stepping up is Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next to hit, Tim Raines. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano from the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A 1-0 delivery.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Fielder on second. Raines at first with no outs. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. Is in there. A called strike 3. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Trevor Richards takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in next, Darryl Strutter. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 0-1 smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Jose Can. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder popped him up. Mejia waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 1. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, his first home run of the season.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Joey Wendell is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled away. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Gossage is ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Alfonso Soriano is on deck. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Andrew Kittredge comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Alfonso Soriano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
1-2.
here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he Wade Boggs will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good.
And not in time as the run scores.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Jeter at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Marte finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Wade Boggs remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing third base.
And now here is Al Kaline starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable.
Leading off to the base, the right fielder.
Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Raines is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Up next for the Rays, Harold Baines. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The slider there gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next to hit is Cliff Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Messina notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,000.